Hey YouTube, what's going on? Mad River Knife. We're back again. We're gonna show you what the Mora knives can do. This is the Mora clipper, or the clipper. Sorry. This knife's made in Sweden. We reviewed these. They come with this pretty nice sheath. It's just plastic molded sheath. Got a clip back here, or it has the features. There's a certain attachment system. I forget what it's called at the moment, but you can use that to attach a quick attach and disconnect as well. These knives are awesome. Pretty good retention on that sheath. I'm shaking it. It's not coming out. But we're going to show you what you would use a Mora knife for. It's got this stick here, and we'll just show you how well this thing cuts. It's got that Scandi edge on it, Scandinavian grind. We've talked about that. It's basically just one huge edge. Another, besides for the sharpness of a Scandi grind, and the Mora knives, because all the Mora knives have a Scandi grind on them, a lot of bushcrafters and things like to use them because, and survivalists, well, A, they're cheap, B, the Scandi grind is very easy to sharpen. Show you a notch here. This knife's going to be very good for the fine test that you need to do. Any of the Mora knives. This is just the one I have on me today. I probably won't go through every one of them because the only thing that really changes is the steel, and that you can get stainless or a carbon version of almost every model they have, and then just the handle material. So there's a notch we made there real quick. You can see that. So that's not a bad notch. It's a great cutter. Try to make a feather stick here, a small one. So you see it's doing it very well. A real feather stick, I'd do this longer strokes, like start, well, kind of whittled that one all the way through. You can see that does some nice shavings there. You can definitely catch a spark with that, and you can get some real fine cuts if you take your time. Definitely catch a spark a lot easier than those thicker ones I was just doing. But that's just an example. That's not how you actually make a feather stick. A real feather stick, you would start, say, way up here, and you would slice all the way down to make it curl up, and then you'd make larger ones towards the end of your stick. Then you make these small ones as you go up farther. But make it a nice steak with these, food prep, traps. You could probably even make a spoon with it. See, it does very well. So since we've done this already, we'll go ahead and show you something. It's pretty neat. Gonna make a gig, a fish spear or a frog gig. What you do is you just do the tip, split it down like so, and you come over and then split across the split you just made. I'm trying to keep this in, it'd definitely be easier if you would just take it, put it on the ground, and do this. And then what you would do, take a couple small sticks, spread out the prongs you just made. That one's too big. And then you would lash these down and cut them down smaller. And that's, you definitely make this a larger version. I was just showing an example real quick here in the video. But you see the Mora, you can do a lot of things with it, and it's relatively easy. You don't have to put a lot of force into it with that edge. But just show you how you'd finish this up real quick. And snap these off. Keep it as close to the stick as you can. Then you would lash it, and you can make, you know, a gig as the actual gig part as large or as small as you'd like. But that's just a cool little thing. Toss in the video. Show y'all. Show you how fast you could skin this stick out. Take all the bark off of it. You can make a fast, small feather stick if you had to with this. With that grind, it's real nice. You can just keep your angle and just move it back and forth and move your stick around. So there's kind of a crappy feather stick, just to show you what it can do. But that's pretty much it for the Mora knives. You're not going to be batoning large pieces of wood with it. You could definitely baton things about the size of that stick. They're not full tang, so you kind of got to watch what you're doing with them, because if it was the only thing you had, you don't really want to break it. There's other ways of reaching your goal with other tasks and skills. But that's it. You guys can find the Mora knives on the website. There's quite a few of them on there. Check them out. You're not going to go wrong with a Mora knife. They are tried and true, and even some of the Swiss Army carry some of these. So check them out. There'll be a link below in the description box. You guys stay tuned and have a great day.